we are going to solve this question, which is we have a given integer and generate all of possible combinations of well-formed parentheses of length 2 by n. So basically we have n number and we have to generate all the possible sub parentheses for this, and it should be equal like this. There is opening, 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 closing, closing, closing. So kind of they must be a balanced of to each other. So like this combination will not be possible because there is one opening. So we have other one, this one is possible because every opening is have a closing, so this one is possible. So over here we have other one where we have this, here we have one extra closing, so this is not possible. According to this we have to generate all the valid parentheses for this given n value. So and each parenthesis should balance out to other one. Okay, so this is the question. And if value is given 3, if I start with the closing bracket, then opening, then opening, then opening, 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 so it won't make any sense. Although I have 3 openings, but and 3 closing, but it is not valid because in starting there is a closing bracket. So I can think of like every pair should start with the opening bracket. That is the first thing I have to take care, opening bracket. This is the thing. So this is the thing. So my thought process will be, I will apply the recursion over it. Whatever value is given, so suppose we have given 3, over here a 3, and I will go and check the number, like I already have 1, I will add 1 more, and I will check that this opening brackets are more than the closing bracket. If they are more than the closing bracket, then I will explore the closing side also, because in the recursion, because over here in the recursion what I can think of, like there is number 3 and it has a 1, and it has starting with the 1 opening bracket. At left if I come, I have a 1 opening bracket and other opening bracket, and if I comes to a right of it, then I have a 1 opening bracket and 1 closing bracket. In the same way in the left if I come, then I have a 1 opening, 1 opening, 1 opening. In the right of that, 1 opening, 1 opening, and closing. So likewise I have to go to the closing bracket when the number of opening bracket is greater than the closing bracket. So this is the thing I have to take care. So yeah. If I go and write the code for this over here, first thing is like start with opening bracket, start with opening bracket. First thing this have to keep in mind. Okay, now I just have to write the question. So to have this array, I just want array to store it. Let's call this answer with the empty array, and apart from this, I will have to push these strings in the array. So I will take a string to push these things in the array. I will take the string, and what is here, n is I already have now. So now what I can do, I just apply the recursion. This dot get parenthesis. Okay, is the recursion I have. I will pass over here my empty array where I will store string. I will pass, and I will have a opening bracket and a closing bracket. Like I have given a number. I cannot infinitely go and apply opening bracket. I have to stop somewhere, but somewhere is this n equals to 3. So I just want 3 opening, 3 closing bracket. So the base case over here I can think of to stop the relation is base case is if opening bracket at any point greater than the total number of n, open at any point opening bracket is greater than n, then we actually have crossed this limit, so we have to stop there. So this is the base condition I can think of. Let's go and write down the code over here. String, I have to keep a track of open and close, so let's take an open and close variable with 0 over here. I will also pass this close, open, and I should also pass this n, because in the recursion I have to apply or use this n in the base condition. So yeah, like this is. Now we have to write this function of with parenthesis. Now over here we have ANS, which is empty. Okay, fine. Right now I have string over here, which is empty. Fine. We have a close over here, and we have a open over here, and over here we have n. So first we write the over here base case. Base case is that if at any point your open number exceeding the n, return. You already crossed the opening bracket limit. This is it, and we have to get the recursion is not get parenthesis minus. Now string, if we are going to towards left, then we have to add this opening bracket, and close is okay. No, nothing have to add in the close, because if we are going at left, then we take a consideration of an opening bracket. So yeah, open should incremented by 1. It has to incremented by 1, so that we can check our base condition over here. So open is incremented by 1. There is n over here. This dot get parenthesis. So this condition for the closing bracket, right? ANS over here string, over here close. Wait, yeah, close plus 1. Over here nothing have to add in open, pass the n as it is. In the string we have to add the closing bracket over here like this. As we discussed, like if at any point open is greater than close, so we have to go and check for the closing bracket also. Closing bracket. This is the condition over here. Now this is the condition. This is the base condition to check for opening bracket, closing bracket, and at any point we have to insert this perfect pair in the array. So for this, the condition is at any point, open is equal to n, and close is equal to n. If both are equal at any point, so what you do, you simply put it in the array, which is ANS dot push. I have to push the string over here. Okay. Now like this. Fine. And okay. Now then return from here. We found out the basic perfect pair, and just return from here and go and find other possibilities which can be possible in this in the recursion tree for this particular problem. So over here it is like this. And after that, this will come, and then at the end we will return ALS from this. See, fine. So this final item is going to be accepted. Yeah, fine. So this is basically what we have done. We know that we have opening and closing bracket, and we have a given number. So we actually smartly tried with the opening bracket, because if we start with the closing bracket, it is no sense and every pair will be invalid. So we did that, and at any point your open is greater than close, so it's time to explore the right part means closing bracket option, and at any point both are equal, we have to push it into the string as we are starting with the opening bracket. So it is the case, like if both are equal, then it should be a string. Then at the end we just return it. So yeah, this is the solution of this problem.